Good evening, Coach Matt Drankon here, Pro Advisor Coach, wrapping up the day, Business Coach Daily, here on March 27th, 2019, Wednesday evening. So, a lot of great things happened today. Let's start off with the good stuff. We went super deep today from 8 a.m. all the way until noon, 4 straight hours on 4 total calls, half hour, 90 minutes, 60 minutes, 60 minutes. Deep on all of them, webcams on all of them. The second call had number of people on the webcam, and it was exciting. And every other call was a one-on-one call, direct eye to eye, mano y mano. And that's the best way to coach people, is face to face. If we can be there live in person, that's the best. Second best is, of course, through the webcam, so we can actually see each other in the eye. So those were all very positive calls today. In the afternoon, I ended up having 2 more calls, so 6 calls for the day total today, as it turns out. And 1 with my coach today. Oh, and yes, I have a business coach, and that business coach is paid well to be my business coach. So overall, we practice what we preach, and we drink that Kool-Aid. So 7 total conversations today, 6 coaching calls, 1 with my coach. Let's go through some of the things that were major themes today. One of those is your vision of your organization. As a leader, how often are you talking about the vision of your organization? Many leaders focus so hardcore on their metrics, the number of appointments, the revenue, the retention, the churn, whatever that number may be, the employee engagement score. They focus so much on those metrics that they forget some of the key things that get people excited and passionate about why they're there, which of course is their vision. The big thing that makes it important and worthwhile, the reason someone is there. And everyone may have their own personal vision and mission. An organization may have a vision and mission that's aligned with them personally, and that would be fantastic in the perfect scenario. But in the less than perfect scenario, but still very workable scenario, the vision and mission of the organization is one that the employee buys into, or mostly buys into, but the leader can take the personal vision mission of the employee, and they can coach and direct them and frame the vision and the metrics and the goals of the company in such a way that by working hard towards these vision and mission of the company, the individual can hit their own goals. So that's what great leaders do. They get their people to see how, when they follow this, it can help them achieve what they want. And that's something I don't see happening as often in leadership, because the culture out there in many places, not all of them, we're trying to shift this, but the culture in many places is hit the number, hit the number, hit the number. And the one-on-one, if there is a coaching or directing one-on-one between the leader and said employee, the one-on-one is not focused on what the employee wants and what the employee can do to get what they want. It's all focused on, what are you doing to get my number? What are you doing to get that number? A little more from the leaders here is going to be needed on, what's in it for you guys. And here, I'm going to help you get what's in it for you. I'm going to help you achieve your goals. And when you do that, the company achieves their goals. If we can get the leaders to talk a little bit more like that, then we will have more and more wins, more and more people fully engaged and fulfilled in their roles. So how do you get them to do that? Well, one way you can do that, and probably the best way that I've seen to do that, is to really get deep and transparent and build that trust with your people, and in doing so, allow them to share with you what their hopes and dreams and aspirations are. Take those and help align the actions of the job to their goals, hopes, and dreams. Do that, and we all win. The people win, the leaders win, the company wins, the customers win, because there's someone that's passionate and really believes in what they do, so everyone can win. That's a little bit about leadership when it comes to working in teams, working in companies. Let's help everyone get what they want personally, and when they get what they want personally, and the company can get what the company needs and wants, then everyone wins. So, are you planting seeds, leaders? Are you planting seeds? Are you talking about the vision? Are you sharing? And here's a couple other thoughts on leadership. Are you the kind of leader that your people see and they despise? Man, I don't want to be like that man, that woman. I don't want to be like them at all. I can't stand it. They make so much money and they do great at their job, and they make a lot of, they do well. They're climbing the corporate ladder, but man, their lifestyle sucks. I don't want to be around that. If you catch someone like that and they're the leader in your organization, do you really want to have that lifestyle? Probably hell no, you don't. So that's why one word of caution to leaders: be careful what you really wish for and do, because if your people are watching you closely, and believe me, they are watching everything, you're always under a microscope as the leader, right? So let's make sure that they're seeing someone that they might want to be like. Because studies will show that if you're the kind of leader that people see as they have an attractive lifestyle, and this is the kind of person I see myself, I want to be like them, you will develop more underneath their leadership, you'll listen more, you'll trust more, and you'll have a greater opportunity to move forward in the organization and personally and professionally, because you fully buy in and believe. That's why there's some people out there who don't maybe have a whole lot of operator experience or business experience, but they're tremendous leaders and everyone wants to follow them because, they have that something about them that people want to follow. So you need, as a leader, to be somewhat like that, that people want to follow you. You don't have to be an expert in everything. You can hire people around you that can be experts, but you would want to be the person that people want to follow. How do you do that? One quick tip on that is be the kind of person they want to be. What does that mean? Share some of the personal things you do that give you enjoyment and passion in your life. Share some of those personal things you're doing to improve yourself. If you're reading a book, share it with some of your employees and stimulate their thinking. If you're doing some exercise, going to the gym, creating a diet of some kind, if you have some kind of social media following and you're sharing good positive things, whatever it might be, share some of that with your people team. Share some of that personal growth, professional growth stuff you're doing, and it will make an impact on your people. So I'm going to sign out now, and I'm going to wish everyone a fantastic evening. Thanks so much for listening. If you have any comments, feel free to share at any time. I'll respond to everything. And if you also want to DM me and talk about any of these things offline, then please feel free. You've got me here on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can also catch this on YouTube. Thanks so much, team. And let's remember to make it a great day. Let's live a legendary life.